foolish traveler! You've entered my domain. You're going down.
That's what you think.
You really thought you could catch me that easily? You need to learn a little lesson.
Not the result I was hoping for, but this isn't too bad. Hey numbskulls! Welcome to my video about monster girls. More specifically, their appeal as an erotic fantasy in things like anime and manga. Monsters in this context are often depicted with humanoid characteristics. They could be cute, hot, neutral, or even chaotic. Their variety can often tap into their appeal. So for this video, I wanted to address a few things, like what are monsters and why is their sexual appeal so effective? I aim to answer these questions today. Monsters in anime are often shown as humans with fantasy-like traits. The merging of these traits is often more appealing because of the way they emphasize what we already like about anime characters. Enhancements can include something like a simple tail or a pair of ears, and things that emphasize the cuteness of a character, sometimes even the sexiness. It's further complemented by other traits like abilities and personality. Monsters are so appealing because of these changes. To put it simply, they're popular because they're different. Think catgirls, tentacles, or succubi. They're diverse and often much more interesting to look at than just a normal person. When added into various genres like romance, comedy, or action-adventure, monster girls, or hell, monsters in general, add an element of whimsical fantasy to stories to make them more interesting. And that's what these characters do. They're specifically made to appeal to various beauty ideals without compromising on things like appearance or personality. Which brings us to the more erotic side of things, because narratively and historically, monsters often take up the darker side of human desires, even when speaking outside the realm of anime, which has made them a prime focus for erotica over time, because they often reflect the wild side of people. Now you might be wondering how I've come to this conclusion. Well, let me tell you a thrilling tale. Vtubers are so horny. What the fuck? Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Vtuber breeding, Bao is the most compatible Vtuber for humans? All jokes aside, this inflatable bundle of horny energy is the perfect representation of what I'm talking about, because she embodies the wild side of human desires and wears it like a badge of honor. The raw tension that she shows is very similar to the rabid, feral nature of erotic monsters. Just take a look.
This is just me. What? I had cum in the morning and I had cum in the evening. This is so fucked up. Look. Are you looking? Oh my god. Are you looking? Oh my god. Why'd you guys spray water on it? Oh, now it's glistening. Awooga! Bro. It's so good though. Oh my.
I'm ready when you are.
Instead of hiding her wild side, she embraces it and openly expresses it. Granted, it's done through the avenue of VTubing, but it's not like she's hiding her urges or anything.
Are you kidding me? The feralness, the animalistic behavior, the way they're like bound to you via soul and like their own senses and DNA, that doesn't get you going. I want that guy to mark me. I want him to bite into my neck, reveal my jugular, and let everyone know that I only belong to him.
This brings us back to the subject of monster girls, and how they reflect the wild side of human desires. With these simple characteristics, they can easily be seen as the base definition of a monster, something that represents the darker side of human desires. Erotically, they reflect the wild side of people, because of their feral, animalistic behaviors. This appeal taps into our hidden urges because, let's face it, we all have some kind of monster inside of ourselves, so contextualizing them in an erotic sense allows us to let that monster out and express our wild side with no shame. Even face parts of ourselves we'd rather not talk about. In fact, we can say it loud and proud. Monsters personify people's fantasies and represent our deepest, darkest desires. But despite the eroticism that comes from it, let's remember that it's still art, and a way for people to express themselves. Let's enjoy the wild world of Monster Girls together. We all have a monster inside of ourselves. Facing it makes us better people.